Send it! Send it, buddy, send it! And he did. He is now officially off the road. I mean, you're off-roading, right?
Hey guys, what's going on today? A much better feeling Random Andrew right here for you guys. Welcome to the Daily Random Vlog. Another new day. And let me tell you, what a day it's already been. I cheated. I did pick up a camera, not this one, but I did pick up a camera a fair bit earlier. We went out, we did some more trailing today. Even though the snow is literally knee deep, anywhere you go, we still had at her and we still had some fun. So I'm going to throw some footage at you guys in a couple minutes. Just a little montage of what was going on today. I've even got some footage I'm waiting for to come in from Matt Vander Truck, Matt Vander RC. Well, okay. Matt Vander. Did I say it right? He's going to get some RC footage over to me that he recorded today out on the run. I'm going to throw that together. It'll be something cool, something awesome. But before that, okay, so stick around if you're just here to watch the RC stuff. It's coming up. I want to show you what I had to do last night. I had a message come in. There was a donation. Last night at about, I'd say maybe 10 o'clock-ish, I had a message come in from a guy I'm going to introduce to you guys one day, a friend of mine. I call him Greg. He's Greg the Builder, is what you guys, the vlog, will know him as. And Greg is one heck of a builder. He has a lot of custom work in his rigs. And believe it or not, he does more building than he does driving because that's where his passion in the hobby lays. Like I said before, there's so many areas and avenues of this hobby, you can't even cover them all. You can't cover them all. But you can do some awesome work, and that's what he does. He got word that I was looking at a set of axles needing a set of axles for guests. And he told me, if you can make it over here, I've got a set of axles for you to look at. I did. And this was the mission last night. Literally, as soon as he messaged me, I was out the door. So here's some footage showing what it was like out last night on that walk to Greg's. No actual footage from Greg's because he wasn't feeling too well, so we didn't really record anything last night. But had a great visit, and he also hooked me up with this that I'm going to show you guys before the other footage. You know I'm Smokey and the Bandit fan? Check this out. Do you know what this is? Jerry Reed. Okay, let me try and get this in lined up perfect. Jerry Reed played Cletus. He was a driver of Bandit 2 of the truck. Great big rig and Smokey and the Bandit. Wow, this is really hard to hold at the right angles here. There we go. And this is his single that he released to go with the movie. It's Eastbound and Down, Jerry Reed. He sang the titles, the main song in Smokey and the Bandit. This is pretty awesome. And you know it's a truck on the front, like that's not Bandit 2, right? No, that's not that truck. But it's a truck. It's a nice old cab over. Anyhow, it's got Eastbound and Down, Lightning Rod, the Bandit, Bake, The Legend, Framed, You Took All the Rambling Out of Me, Rainbow Ride, Just to Satisfy You, Don't Think Twice About It. Now I've only actually can say I've heard 2 of the songs off of this album in the movie. I'd probably recognize the other ones to hear it. I don't even have a vinyl player, but this is so awesome to have in the collection. Thank you, Greg. It's perfect. It sits right up here with Trigger for now until I can frame it and get it sitting up there proper. Aha. Okay, so here's the footage from last night's walk. Seriously this time. But stay tuned, because after, we're going to have some RC goodness. What's going on, guys? Random Andrew from the past. Just like I told you. I decided I'm out on a night mission. Yes, a night mission. It's after 10 o'clock at night. It's dark, obviously. And I just thought I should bring the camera and vlog some of this little adventure. What is my mission? Parts for guests. It's a late night donation. I was talking with a buddy and pretty much said, if you can come get them, they're yours. I'm not going to tell you what yet, but it's parts for guests. Needed parts for guests. And if I go get these tonight, maybe we can get some build action going on
current day. So like for me, saying this right now is tomorrow. But knowing how I film things, I'll just say current day. So join me on this mission and I can show you guys just how crazy amount of snow we've got here. This is just on my street. Doesn't have a lot of snowplow action, not like main streets, it's just a side street. Okay, there's a good idea for you. Good example. Those bushes and the snowbanks are up to almost the height of the bushes. It's nuts out here. Alright, so here is another good example of what it's like dealing with this winter, this crazy winter we're having, on foot. In a car, you really don't get to experience this. But think about this, before I show you. Parents or single mothers or you know what, not the scenario, who have to push a kid with a stroller through this. Okay? It takes twice the energy, twice the effort, and you're like, your feet are slipping and sliding. There's a good like 1.5 inches of snow just squashing around under your feet. And pushing a stroller through that is nuts. I'm telling you from personal experience. If you're watching Artemis, yes, we had a couple winters, about 3 winters actually, until you were big enough to be put in a sled. And we could pull you through this. You'd love that, by the way. But pushing a stroller through this is near impossible, but it can be done. It's just not easy. So here's what the streets look like. This is Talbot and First. Pretty cleared. I don't know where you live and what they put down on the road wherever you live. But we throw down salt, copious amounts of salt here. The lady was just looking like, oh, why is he filming? But on foot, yeah, it's a pretty big pain in the butt. Here, take a look at the depth of the snow along here. Okay? Not much sidewalk left, but look at the depth of the snow. And then even crazier, where you got big parking lots, you end up with these mountains of snow, literal mountains of snow. So I know for some of my subscribers, you're probably wondering, why is he showing this? It's just snow, it's winter. Yeah, well, where we live, there's a ton of snow now, but for some of the subscribers watching, some of them guys don't get to see this kind of snow. Some of them never seen snow in their life. Some of you guys have always known the warmth, never had to put on a winter coat or a toque. I guess in some places they call it a toboggan, but it's a toque here. So yeah, that's why I'm showing this crazy, crazy amount of snow, crazy, crazy amount of winter. Forgive the darkness in some of the shots, by the way. Lighting is streetlight dependent. So yeah, that for now is just kind of like the late night winter update for all you guys watching, guys and gals. Back to the regular vlog, back to current day.
So as you can tell, a lot of snow, and I just really don't want to go on about the snow anymore. So on to today, current day, like me from the past just told you. Current day, we went to the trail, Elgin hiking trail behind the car wash out on Sunset, and it was a lot of fun. It's snow, but I mean it wasn't as cold today, but a lot of fun. Check out the footage from today, and then after you guys get done with that, I want to show you those.
So we're out here looking for parts of the hiking trail that we like to RC along, and we see this structure way back in here, and there's like an iron gate. Here's the Kettle Creek over here though, and you can kind of see a path that the snowmobiles were taken down across the ice and then coming back up here. But I'm not seeing any trail markers. Anybody catch the name of the road? Fulton Ridge? Fulton Bridge. But that should be Kettle Creek nonetheless, which means The trail should be along here somewhere, but we don't know the geography of it.
Oh, you just had a truck fall on your head.
And then there were 3. Cool. No, I lost my grade. Yeah, deadbolt. No, deadbolt. Oh no, we're too far gone. Got too soft. Well, I wasn't going to do any actual vlogging until this afternoon. I was just going to come out, get some footage of us and our nice trucks. Hence the Activia cam and not the Canon. It was also raining when we left. Rain don't stop us. But yeah, we got an interesting situation. And it hasn't been resolved yet, so I guess I'm going to vlog about it. We got out here after an attempt. Say that again. We got out here after an attempt to find the other end of this part of the trail, where we usually go in. We went down to the next road. We failed. We did not find that part of the entrance. We got back here, and Mr. Matt found us with his new toy, his big full-size toy. And then when he pulled up, he wanted to go off-roading in his full-size. We're like, Matt, no! And Matt's like, yeah, give her, send it. Send it, buddy, send it. And he did. He is now officially off the road. I mean, you're off-roading, right? But his 4x don't hook up quite proper. So obviously you're going to need some 4x work, right? His 4x don't hook up quite proper. Yeah, you're waiting for a tow? He's going to get towed out the ditch. But, yeah. That's how you get a truck stuck in Canada.
So as you just seen, it was a pretty decent trail run, but oh, I can't wait for mud. I can't wait for spring and warm weather. It's going to be so much better. So let's go have a look at the axles. Check this out. Alright, so here he is in all of his apartedness. It took a lot of fight to not start putting this together last night when I got home. I figured though it was late, so I might as well wait and be able to do this properly with you guys. Or at least show you it as I'm doing it. There's a certain amount of things I have to finish before I can really have at her. This little lower part of the main brace plate that I have to finish making, that's one of them. I have to accommodate for the link ends. Right? There's going to have to be a little bit of room. Oops, sorry. Try that again. I have to accommodate for the link ends, and yeah, I realize those holes aren't the straightest, but they line up pretty good. And I may just make a new one of these altogether. So that, okay, where can I start by explaining? These axles right here, these are the Losi Nightcrawler axles. They are worm, I guess you call it worm function. So you cannot turn the output shaft. Like you can't turn these output drives. You can only do it by here, the input shaft. So it's like a functional drag brake without having it on the ESC, so you could still always have that drag brake no matter what ESC you're running. It's the rear axle. Here's the front axle. He's already got the steering arms on it, a servo mounting plate, which makes our work so much easier. Thank you so much, Greg. These are going to be so nice to have underneath guests, and they're going to help in giving other people the experience, letting them know just how fun this hobby is. It's going to be a well-built truck for doing just that. So right on, that's already all together. Like obviously all together, ready to go. You see these little spots right here and here. These are where my upper links attach. So I'm going to attach my upper links and my suspension. And then I'm going to start kind of lining it up because my upper links will go to the frame right here. You see that little hole right there. And that'll help me get everything roughly in place, kind of, so I can know where I'm going to have to put my lower links. The lower links will attach to this piece, which is why I'm just thinking of redoing this. And if I could have an actual SCX-10 main brace plate, this guy right here, the center plate, would make this job so much easier. If I had the extra, actually I would go buy the alloy upgrade plate for my SCX-10 and then just use the stock one on all this. But that is it. Yeah, we are now ready to start assembling. I wanted to do this tonight. Oh, I should also add, Greg didn't just donate the axles. That's the matching gearbox for those Losi axles. So, we've got some options in there. Do we want to run with the G-Made tranny, or we want to run with the Losi? I think we'll start with the Losi, and if we feel the need to tinker or tamper, we have an option. So there it is. Everything's just about all ready there. I know of one other donation that's on its way, but I don't want to spoil that surprise. Look at this, we got link options too. These are all different lengths of links. So we're going to try all of them out and see what's going to end up looking best. This is my first time doing this though, so I do want to walk you guys through this whole thing with me, so the mistakes I make, you guys won't have to. So as much as I want to sit and put that frame together right now, tonight, I don't think I'll be able to keep my eyes open long enough. I keep getting these waves of tiredness. It's just, it was a really, really exhausting trail run earlier. So if I do happen to get more alert and feel like actually throwing that thing together, I will be recording it. And I'll put it into tomorrow's vlog. But do know that that assembly is pretty much ready to go. I got a little tinkering to do with the main plate still, but otherwise, we're ready to go. Thank you, Greg, for those axles. Thank you, everybody else who's been donating parts so far in the build. That little thing's coming along so well. And it's gonna, once the electronics are in it, and it's ready to run, it's gonna bring many smiles. Trust me, you just wait and see. But as for tonight, I'm tired, I want to do the vlog edit, so which means we're just about done here. Me and you guys, the vlog, the gracious vlog. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your support, your time, your watching the vlog. It does mean a lot to me. It really does, because this is what I do every day, day in, day out. It doesn't matter what. And to know that somebody's tuning in, watching it every day, that actually is a really cool feeling, you know? Like, thanks, guys. If you're not yet a subscriber, please
hit the subscribe button. We're approaching 300 subscribers. May not seem like a lot, but to me, it's incredible. It is simply incredible. So thank you again for that, you subscribers, you. If you enjoyed the video today, click the like button, and I guess that's about it, right? Yeah, share the video if you want to share. Oh, I wasn't going to say that, but I did anyways. Think positive. If you want to stay positive, keep on smiling, and we'll see you here tomorrow. Good night. Vlog over.